We're back and welcome to another meaningful moment. Today's focus, celebrating our sisters. In the 1960s, the artist, the late James Brown, captivated the hearts and minds of society with the song entitled, "It's a Man's World." Believe it or not, that song sold millions of copies because it embodied the thinking of that current time and culture. I find it remarkable that until this present day, the nations and cultures of the world still retains much of this thinking that often perpetuates unfair treatment towards women in general. One of the most controversial discussions in society harbors around the question regarding equality among the sexes. By now, you would think that we would have philosophically, socially, and emotionally drawn some healthy conclusions in regards to womanhood. There are those who continue to push the erroneous narrative of women being inferior to man with the intent of giving an advantage to masculinity. But a healthy view of manhood does not require the propagation of error to bolster its validity. Masculinity, my friend, was designed to stand on its own, and so does womanhood. Men, I believe that we authenticate masculinity by celebrating sisterhood. Now, for untold centuries, in nearly every culture and tradition in the world, women have been devalued and mistreated in some very interesting ways. Growing up in the South presented me with the exposure to the mistreatment of women in general. On some occasions, I pretended to not understand incidents that transpired around me because I desired to be a respectful child. But it was a common thing to hear men in the community say to the women, "Woman, do you know who I am? I wear the pants around here." But now, as an adult, my question to those men would be, do you really know who you are? Because your derogative, demeaning behavior is not advantageous for society. Let's celebrate sisterhood. I am the man I am today because of being raised in a home with at least 5 women. Each of them carried different gifts and talents that was imparted to me. Today I can cook, sew, clean, and iron effortlessly. Hence, I have no problem celebrating sisterhood. Now, to advance and learn to appreciate the unique gifts that our sisters bring to our world, we must understand that we are co-equals who differ in functionality. Genesis 1:27 states, God created mankind in his own image, both male and female. And this, my friend, makes us equal. Let's celebrate sisterhood.